Hey everyone, it's Son of Beast here as the NBA playoffs are about to continue here in the first and second round. Is the next stop to be here for the next matchups in the bracket. The conference semifinals is in between the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference. Final four teams will be heading into the conference finals of the championship game before heading into the finals. Now, let's get started. Me and Me Phone standing by for the pregame show. It's coming up next. Hello everyone, Son of Beast here, and I'm Me Phone 4. And welcome back to another NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is where we are about to be seeing this part of the next game. As right now we're in the second day for the next part of the contest that we're about to be seeing with just only one game happening here on the Thursday night game. Here at 8 p.m., it's about to be showing us who is ready for the next matchup. The next matchup we're about to see Cleveland Cavaliers facing against Milwaukee Bucks, since last matchup in the postseason was in the first round. They finally made their way into the game to play against the Milwaukee Bucks, but they lost against the first round. So at that moment, we'll find out who will win the first game of the postseason in the second round. Milwaukee Bucks got Drew Holiday, Grayson Allen, Chris Middleton, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak, and Brook Lopez. And on the other side, we got Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, the DM, Isaac Okoro, Evan Mobley, and J.A. the Jarrett Allen. Now, let's get started. As right now, Brian Anderson, along with the 2K Sports crew, and Ali LaForce will be here on the sideline. Enjoy the first game of the Bucks and Cavs of the second round of the NBA playoffs. We'll be right back with you with halftime show and post-game show. All you, team. 2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA playoffs.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Ali LaForce. Ali, it's all yours.
The Bucks' Chris Middleton has a fan and head coach Mike Budenholzer once said, quote, "He's the ultimate professional, so consistent, and he does it in a lot of different ways. At the same time, he is a great leader. The scoring and the threes everybody sees, but I like how he's taken on leadership." Brian?
Now, he's a key player for them, Ali. Look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Key matchup in between the back of the center, Jarrett Allen and Brook Lopez.
And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, on the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. And it's Holiday in at the point. And points will be hard to come by tonight. Doors, both sides do a great job of stringing together shots.
Well, whatever has happened on the offensive end of the floor, pace and space, etc., championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team.
Now here's Allen. From the high post. Mobley grabs the board. Now here's Garland. Inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. From outside the arc. The rebound by Allen. Here's Mitchell. That one is off. And Milwaukee the other way now. Antetokounmpo outside. Middleton up top. And he misses his first shot.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley positions.
Here's Okoro. Uses the
Isaac Okoro.
What tremendous control from Isaac Okoro. His coaches encourage him to attack through contact.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Mobley with the block. And he recovers it. They grab their own miss. And the
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
Defensive foul on Cleveland. Number 31, Jared Allen. His first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shooting one.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men doors.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
That one's
Jared Allen.
Well,
This is wrong. Isaac Okoro.
to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Middleton outside. Pass to Allen. To the paint. And
Drew Holiday.
Solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
But the execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell.
You've
For
got
three.
to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Pass to Middleton. Shot from 12. And
Cleveland foul. Number 4, Evan Mobley. His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Sidelining Chris Middleton in last year's play.
At the line for the Milwaukee Bucks, Chris Middleton.
Huge loss. He's their main.
At the line for 2,
That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly.
That free throw good from Middleton. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Good on both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Mobley, left side. Here's Mitchell. Clock at 6. For Allen. Second shot opportunity. And no good. Good work defensively by Lopez.
walking foul on the Cavs. Number 31, Jared Allen. His first second personal foul.
Wade, he's checked in.
New substitution for the Cavaliers.
Going
Give
nowhere
it to
thanks to
Wade.
that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Well, tough for that defensive, but okay.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Tight defense on him. Offensive board. Lopez.
Lopez.
Well, this team likes to see Lopez working hard on the glass. That's a part of this game he must continue to improve upon.
Pass to Okoro. He takes it in. And the
Bucks foul.
He missed
Number
it.
34, Giannis Antetokounmpo. His first personal foul. First team foul.
And even from where we're sitting,
At the line for the Cavaliers. As Okoro,
How much space
the line for 2.
It's important, BA. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
New substitution for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Now it's about what are my best skills.
Number 7, Joe Ingles. Number 9, Bobby Portis Jr. Jay Crowder, number 99. Elon Carter, number 5. And Pat Connaughton, number 24.
Second free throw, no good.
But a missed free throw, they're keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
On the wing, Ingles. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Left side, Rubio. Pass to Okoro. And there's a
Offensive 3-second violation on C. Osmond. Bucks ball.
Cavaliers taking a switch here. Green is checked in.
New substitution for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Danny Green.
Well, Milwaukee shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Outside Carter to the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first period of the game. 2 minutes. Bobby Portis Jr.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Out to the right wing. Back to LeVert. Pass to Wade. Back to Rubio. Crowder grabs the miss. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside Carter. 1:24 left in the first quarter here. Connaughton, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Pat Connaughton.
Flying colors.
Pass to Osmond. Out to Rubio. LeVert goes against Connaughton. Here's Rubio. Once again, also marked by Cleveland. Milwaukee with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run. Now Ingles takes the 3. Here's Portis. And there's
Bobby Portis Jr.
Paid off that time. Portis has got his second basket. Oh no, he may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
New substitution replacement for C.D. Osmond. Number 4, Evan Mobley.
41 seconds left to play in the first. Here's LeVert. It's all in by Portis. The Bucks have got 6 of 14 in so far. Down low. Here's Crowder. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley. It is not easy to send it back, Evan.
Out to Rubio. Here's LeVert. And there's
Darius LeVert.
to finish it off.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Portis. This is the fadeaway.
And this
Timeout Cavaliers.
definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Let's have a look at the replay of C.D. Osmond of how he injured it in the first game. Alright, sharing it from here for this crowd side of a court, as we are seeing that C.D. Osmond just couldn't try to recover it for the group. All it didn't really happen was he was knocked out. he didn't really try to stay up on the attacker because it was very knocking out very badly. Because if this one was turning out in front of a defender, he was right towards him. But not really in this angle. Because at this point, because he couldn't get there in front of it, he just ran behind it. And this is what definitely did happen right here. You see this leg? He was right on it towards him. And then when you go back with the replay over here, just one more time, his left leg was slightly bent in front. And this is what definitely did happen right here. Yeah, he was like a tough on the angle. He went bumble down. And then his right foot went bumble down. And then this one was jammed up. He couldn't believe it what he'd happened to his lunging of his leg sprained. A little calf and a muscle here. He just did not get enough to get over it. And in that one, maybe probably the wrist, he did not really get enough to try to like keep it in focus out of it. Because of that one, after the defender went on him, he went right straight away. And then after that, that's what did happen already with his wrist. And he didn't really try to stay on at that point. That lunge was a painful one to try to reach it over here. So at that moment, he's out for the game. Thank you so much, Joe Sergeant Beast. That's the end of the first quarter period. Milwaukee Bucks 15 and Cleveland Cavaliers 10.
The other side of this break.
So that will end the first period of the game. Stay tuned. Second period coming up underway after this.
Fans, please give up a round of applause. You've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half of this one. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming the opposition right now.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Drew Holiday out there with Goran Dragic. And it's Matthews in at the three, the small forward. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. All right, time for an injury report.
Kevin
Hi
Mobile.
guys, the head athletic trainer for the Cavaliers provided some information. He said it's a sprained wrist. Doesn't look like any torn ligaments, but considerable pain and swelling. He's not returning to
Goran Dragic.
Well, we appreciate it, Alec. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
Here's Allen. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he got
Bucks foul. Number 7, 31. Goran Dragic. His first team foul.
Darius Garland.
Shooting for Cavaliers. Darius Garland.
Defense in
Taking 2 shots.
Throw misses. And some changes here for the Bucks.
New substitution for the Bucks. Number 7, Grayson Allen. And number 22, Chris Middleton.
Hits the second from the line.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his third year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
Now here's Allen. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Good D by Mobley.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. That one's good.
Darius Garland.
Making a play.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Now here's Lopez.
Offensive foul on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Green is the call.
Cavaliers ball.
Plays the judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Lopez against Allen. Pass to Mobley. Back to Allen. And he hits
Jared
it.
Allen.
Game.
The assist goes to
Allen, to keep
Evan
his
Mobley.
concentration, refuses to let the defense outmuscle or outwork him.
Outside Holiday. And here is Antetokounmpo. Covered by Mobley. Allen against Mitchell.
Cleveland foul, number 45, Donovan Mitchell. His first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Grayson Allen. 2 shots. As you can see right now, Grayson Allen hasn't been able to play with his team since back playing with the Memphis Grizzlies. They were saying that this was a very toughness to bring up here with the team. They put a hard effort on him, and they say that Grayson Allen does the best. Well, he could definitely tell that one here. Grayson Allen might be able to do this one for all the time.
Free throw good from Allen.
And of course, he was drafted the 21st overall pick in the 2018 NBA draft. It was by the Utah Jazz, where he had started 1 season with the Memphis Grizzlies, and now he's on the Bucks, currently on this team.
Both good from the line that time. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Outside Mitchell, pass to Garland.
There he is, Garland. This goes to Donovan Mitchell.
As a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Donovan Mitchell.
Take the lead. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that?
Timeout, Bucks.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
The NBA playoffs on 2K Sports is brought to you by your local Kia dealers. A moment inspires. American Express. Don't live life without it. And by AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, and secure. Cleveland up by 2. Coming up will be the halftime show. As right now, me and MePhone will be doing a little broadcast here for the first half statistics of how they did with the recap between those two. After C.D. Osman with the injured wrist, hopefully he will try to stay in focus inbounding for the next game, that he will be back here with his appreciation of all hard work. And as of me right now, it's all coming up after this. Back to you, Ryan.
He's checked in for Bucks. Jonathan comes in for Allen. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Connaughton. Allen, the pass to Garland. And stolen by Connaughton. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Ryan?
Donovan Mitchell. This from Darius Garland.
Thanks, Allie.
There is a level of physicality and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
2 minutes remaining in the second period of game. 2
Number
minutes.
7 tonight. 1:52 left in the first half of basketball. Mitchell gets out of the Kumpo.
Donovan Mitchell.
And it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes
Bobby Portis Jr. from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Cavaliers with it. They're on a 15-6 run.
Defense.
Allen.
Defense.
There's a minute 17 left in the first half of this one. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's
Jared Allen.
Slams it home.
This by Donovan Mitchell.
got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
For Milwaukee, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. On the wing, Connaughton. Nice.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Looks like a play.
Grace Pat Connaughton.
Garland with the ball. He's got 5. Pass to Allen. And the
Jared Allen.
off the assist.
The assist from Darius Garland.
Hey,
Now, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
now here's Holiday. Back to Connaughton. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Wade.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
The Bucks have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Middleton outside. Back to Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis has outstanding job taking the contact and finishing despite it.
Mitchell. He got it up.
That's the end of the first half of the period.
First half.
The score, Milwaukee Bucks 25 at Cleveland Cavaliers
Cavaliers
29.
Up by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, I'm here with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, how would you characterize the intensity level in that first half?
Yeah, no, it's very intense. You know, both teams are getting after it defensively. Nothing's going to be easy, so that's the way it's supposed to be.
Hopefully it continues in the second half. Thanks.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now. All right, let's have your guys take for that halftime show. Gentlemen.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. They had a very good second quarter, currently holding a 4-point advantage at halftime. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
It's always a positive sign to see. They're moving the rock with ease and keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch.
And Shaq, what do you think about Milwaukee?
Well, the story is their fourth shooter. On the 20%, very good defense. They look uninspiring. It'd be nice to see fewer isolation plays, more ball movement, and create for each other.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, love it.
Well, lucky guy. Thanks, guys. See you all on the postgame show.
Through this one, plenty of basketball left in the game. That's been a fairly even one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. On the court for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in.
Donovan Mitchell.
Powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And let's take another look at that exceptional drive. Thanks to Mobile One.
Oh, big time drive and finish. Showing a little
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop. And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer.
Bucks foul. Number 11. Brook Lopez. His first personal foul. First team foul.
Giannis and Kareem dominated the
At the line for the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell.
Kareem
Taking shots.
best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
First.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. The Bucks trail. Allen on the wing. Now here's Middleton. The D's right on it. Pass to Allen. Lopez in the post. It's against Allen. Tries again. Lopez can't hit.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have bad, especially against soft defense.
Here's Okoro.
Isaac Okoro.
Very quick possession right there.
Just the problem.
Okoro's
Evan Mobley.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch and shoot game.
back to Antetokounmpo. Into the lane.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Needs up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by possession like that.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 13.
Darius Garland.
The shot goes in.
He's this from
Halftime break,
Donovan
their
Mitchell.
offense has just been on another level.
I gotta believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Middleton, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Left side Garland. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And
Donovan Mitchell.
2.
This.
10-point
Darius Garland.
And this feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell.
Timeout Bucks.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. He says, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allen. Thanks for that.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
with that one, if you guys have your tickets down here for the Gerald W. Lynch Theater, well, good news is you've already got your tickets here, but unfortunately they're already sold out, so there are no more tickets to get there until next year for 2024 if you want to get your chance to see it right away. And on the other side, we still have some tickets left here for the Sapien Media Center, so if you want to get your tickets now, you've got to get them fast before they're gone. That won't be until next month. That will be happening here for the next part as we get ready to continuize of how well they're going to do. But this will be a tough one, but you know it. When they come out, they go fast, and they're gone. So get your tickets now at msa.com/tickets. You can be the next one and enjoy the show. Back to you, Ryan.
For a different look here. Crowder, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Ingles comes in for Middleton. Matthews, he's checked in for Allen. And Dragic has subbed in for Drew Holiday. Green's checked in for the Cavs. LeVert comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Now here's Ingles. Lopez can't hit. And here's Garland. 7 points in the game. Over the outside. Garland against Dragic. Garland, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Crowder against Green. Pass to Garland. Now here's LeVert. Back to Garland. There's the drive.
There he is, Garland.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, defense can't keep up with the fancy footwork of Darius Garland. Shakes the D, easy opportunity.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside, Ingles. Here's Matthews. And
Wesley Matthews.
Scoring here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Garland against Dragic. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Up and over Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter period. 2 minutes.
Goes back up. To the middle. Crowder with a steal. .143 left to play in the third. Here's Matthews. Allen defending.
Wesley Matthews.
You don't want to mess with this guy.
Defense.
Dragic against
Defense.
outside. Green. And
Danny Green for three.
Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Is this from Darius Garland?
Danny Green off the line. Make this guy put it on the
Timeout Bucks.
three-point shot is his most dangerous weapon.
Milwaukee calls timeout.
As you may have already noticed, that this is the team that they are all counting on because of Jared Allen receiving so many redemptions of the game that they were really smoking it out. Just like as you know it, well, they're very tough and dependent to be on a lookout run. Now, coming up will be the next part of the game. That'll be happening here for tomorrow night for another part here on Saturday's game. The Nuggets and the Clippers here ready to take this on for the next part of the game back at Mile High for Game 2. And as you may have noticed, this wasn't the only way that we are doing it before. Like, how long will it take? Well, it might be tough, and you know it. But don't be surprised if I will be taking over with a new episode of The Deals. And also, when the other side of the zone, you can also make your casting your votes here to make your selection for the next suggestion for the next matchup for NHL 24. But as right now, I'm still suggesting another one of the NBA because that will be the next one happening. And then once season number 8 arrives, well, you'll have to see what's going on. Now, back to Ryan.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Connaughton comes in for Eagles. And it's Carter in for Matthews. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Rubio comes in for Green. Dragic misses. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Garland against Dragic. LeVert outside. Pass to Wade. Back to LeVert. Over Connaughton. The shot by LeVert, no good. The Bucks have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Crowder. Good.
Jay Crowder.
Perfectly to the layup.
Well, you love to see Crowder.
No angle.
Inside.
Good defense.
All it takes is good positioning, and he's golden.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Here's Rubio. Yes.
Ricky Rubio. We're 3.
Garland's got 7 assists in the game.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
And as we
That's the end of the third quarter, period. New score. Milwaukee Bucks 36 and Cavaliers 47.
see right there, the fourth quarter is coming up next.
Be right back after this one. Don't go anywhere. We got more underway. All right, Brian and the teams are now presenting the New Balance player of the game soon, but let's have a look at the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Giannis and Portis. Holiday and Allen are at guard for, and it's Middleton in at the 3. That's the group from Milwaukee right now. And
Bucks foul. Number 22, Chris Middleton. His first personal foul. First team foul.
Size of the two-guard.
At a line for the Cleveland Cavs. Isaiah Kokoro.
a chance to catch up
At a line for 2 shots.
Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
That free throw no good. Allen, he's checked in.
Bucks substitution and Cleveland substitution, number 31. Jared Allen.
And he's good on the second. Now Holiday. Pass to Allen. Middleton with it. And the call will be
Loose ball foul on Bobby Portis Jr. His first personal foul. Second team foul.
her block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Brook Lopez checked in for
New substitution for the Bucks. Brook Lopez. Checking in for Bobby Portis Jr.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Rubio. Drops in the
Ricky
lane.
Rubio.
And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
How about the effort by Rubio on that play, fighting his way through contact?
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Oh, and Mobley with the block. And Cleveland shooting about 60% for the game. Allen, pass to Mobley. And
Evan Mobley.
throws it down.
This spot. Jared Allen.
See you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. 5 on the clock. Over Okoro. And the Bucks miss again.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can
Donovan Mitchell.
so he can see the ball.
Is this by Isaac
It's been an
Okoro?
outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not
Timeout, Bucks.
beat on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Just a quick reminder for all you guys who can't make it to the Anime Insanity plus the BFDI experience for right now. We have your courtesy of your live stream right now. It'll be happening here for just right around the corner here, so you can watch any time right at this moment here on your devices. If you can't make it here, if you're from different states or out of states here from the California and New York, there's definitely happening here on the live stream right now on either devices. So you can definitely watch you on YouTube. That'll be the next one that you'll be heading in here during the summer break. And for that one, we will be seeing the new episode releasement here on June before the Anime Insanity and the BFDI experience. If you have already watched TPOT of the BFDI 5, go ahead and watch now. Anyway, get back into the game. We have the new groups. Brian, back to you.
Another cheer for your Young Bucks dancers. Give them a hand, fans.
Here's Holiday. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Inside. Here's Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Outside Rubio. Now Mitchell. And so he
Bucks
drops
foul.
heading to the line.
Number 12, Grayson Allen. His first personal foul.
Is this close to
Second team foul.
the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
At the line for Cleveland Cavaliers. Shooting for the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And you know that Donovan Mitchell, he was definitely one of the biggest men in the game. He really understands it. To everybody who has been noticing him, he is definitely doing the best on his work. Yeah, the routine is like a successful way. He's trying to make that one clear. So with that one, he might not be able to find out how he can definitely do that. But don't be surprised if you ever see him play like this.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Allen. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Oh, they need this. So it'll be
Cleveland foul. Number 4, Evan Mobley. His second personal foul. First team foul.
And the fact that he understands he has
And the line for the Bucks. Lopez. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
free throw drops for Lopez.
Brook Lopez is one of the stars here in the center. Might be saying that it can be a little bit tough.
And Lopez drops them both. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Allen against Mitchell. Shoots over Allen. And
Donovan Mitchell.
The assist by Okoro. Mitchell's
Isaac Okoro
here in the second
with the
half.
assist.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Holiday. Here's Allen. 6 to shoot. Lopez in the post. Allen defending. Oh, rejected by Allen. Down low. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Jacks up a 3. Here's Mobley. And he paddles through.
Evan Mobley.
Second chance bucket.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length, he's got timing, this guy eats up rebounds.
Here's Allen. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. 11 feet out. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And here are the Cavaliers now. This run now up to 13-2. Allen on the wing. Back to Okoro. Oh, deflected. Allen against Lopez. And Allen.
Jared Allen. This
Continues to do
Donovan Mitchell.
down low. This guy is so
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter of the period. 2 minutes.
It's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Oh, and Mobley with the ball.
Out of bounds.
Ball out of bounds.
Box ball.
Mobley touched it last. And the Bucks go
New substitution for the Milwaukee Bucks and the
for
Cavaliers.
Cleveland.
Number 10, Darius Garland.
Carter finds Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Matthews. Kept alive. Ingles.
Joe
I
Ingles.
just want more of this from Joe Ingles. He has the size and length to keep plays alive.
And it's Cleveland's ball. They're on a 15-4 run.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance relished as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Now here's Carter. Portis down low. Check by Mitchell. Mitchell grabs a miss. Cleveland dominating the game. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth. Right side Garland. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. The 3 is up. And
Donovan Mitchell for 3.
by Garland.
The assist by Darius Garland.
A win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on
Cleveland foul. Number 4, Evan Mobley. His first personal foul. Second team foul. And the line from Milwaukee, Devon Carter. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Substitution for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Number 33, Robin Lopez. Number 8, Lance Stevens. Number 32, David Wade. And number 19, Aaron Neto. And for the Bucks, number 41, Goran Dragic. Number 0, Bucha.
And he makes the first but misses the second. And here comes Cleveland. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Pass to Neto. Here's Stevens.
That's the end of the game. Final score: the Cleveland Cavaliers 65 and Milwaukee Bucks 41.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everybody.
On to the postgame show. All right, Brian, thank you very much. And as of right now, we saw that this part of the game was a tremendous night. And it closed out with a gap here. The Cleveland Cavaliers got a great start to take a 65-41 final score. That was totally a killer. They never seen it like they did before. Well, as you know, for them, they are just trying to keep it out of here. They have nowhere else to go. Because at this point, they're just putting up a lot of responses. Here's how they did with the total statistics here of the game. We have a 63% here for the field goals, 57% for the free-pointers, and two guys have a free throws advantage, 78% and 70% Cavs and Bucks. Fast break points was 4, 38 for the points to the paint, second chance points was 8, bench points was 21. 22 assists here for the Cavaliers. Well done with that game. 9 for Milwaukee Bucks, 26 for Cavaliers. Steals were only for 3 in a row, and 6 blocks. Jarrett Allen, Evan Mobley, and Darius Garland. Got a little tip-off from here. Turnovers were 3 out of 4 points off. 5 team fouls for Milwaukee. And 6 dunks performed for the Cavaliers. Biggest lead was 25 for the Cavaliers and 12 over 5 of the Milwaukee Bucks for their time of possession. Now it's time to close things off for the 3 star players of the game. Start out with you, Centerbeast. Alright, thank you very much. As right now we are starting things up, we're going to make this one count. First, we have Giannis Antetokounmpo. 10 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. He definitely got a 1 dunk out of it. Done really good. And 14 performance run was the better success that he needs. Now for me, phone, for number 2. Number 2, all they say now, they just can't get rid of you. It's Jarrett Allen. 2 blocks in a row. That is a defenseman play, and with that rebound, that turned to be 9 in a row. And 10 points remained. 1 assist is gone, and 1 dunk performed. 12 performance run was his effort on the court. He's doing really well out there. Trying to keep it out there like he'd never mean it. And for number 1, Center Beast, this one goes to, all you know, it's better than ever, Donovan Mitchell. 24 points, 1 rebound, 6 assists, 2 steals, 1 dunk, and 36 performance run. Only got a courtesy of 2 out of 2 3-pointers, and only 9 out of 13 field goals. And that was his best moment, but he keeps it alive and do it again and again. Donovan Mitchell, the star. That's all that happens right now because they are saying, Mitchell, we gladly appreciate you for the first game at Mako road trip win. And now we'll wrap things up for folks. For the Stanley Cup playoffs, it's happening here tomorrow, so make sure you keep your eyes tuned. As the next matchup, we've got the Hurricanes and the Rangers back here for another game here for game number 2. And finally, on the other side right at this moment, we've got another matchup to take over with the Pacific team now playing at Seattle. The next part of the game here will be the Kraken and the Kings here at Climate Pledge Arena. That'll be at 10 p.m. later tonight, as right at this moment, to give that one for tomorrow night. And for Saturday's game, that will be Nuggets and Clippers at Mile High for the second game. Denver has a 1-0 lead to start off for game 1 in the second round. So that about wraps it up. Thanks for watching. Peace out, everyone, for a while as the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports Style. This is B-Phone, along with Son of Beast. Thanks for tuning with us. Have a good night here in Milwaukee, along with the amazing maximum win of Cleveland, Ohio. Till next time, folks.
If you don't, somebody will.